This is the second run. I already started this the last time. I got huge rating boost in the very beginning. I think I'm gonna leave it as it is. Play as many games as I can. The last time I played about 30 games. And some of the best will be uploaded to my YouTube channel as part of the new Leningrad Dutch Speedrun playlist. If I will play with white, I'll play f4. Because f4 feels very similar. f4, knight f3, g3, bishop g2, and maybe you're gonna get some extra ideas as a potential Leningrad player. Alright? Alrighty. Unfortunately, there's one feature that chess.com is missing, and I would love to see it being implemented, meaning I would want to throw a pool challenge. I'm playing with black, and I'm playing exclusively the Leningrad rated game. Unfortunately, there's no such possibility, so I have to play random pool games, and I hope the opponents, they will play d4, c4, knight f3. All right, here we go. At the lowest levels, there you go, very good. A lot of players play e4. e4, this is on the course, f takes on e4. Knight e5, going for a very cheap trick, queen h5. This is not in the course, but I think it's very easy to parry it. Either you play knight f6 or g6. Knight f6 seems to be the easiest. And that's it. Maybe one more attempt, bishop c4, threaten with a mate, or fork on f7. I can just play d5. e6 looks very solid. I think I'm going to play e6 so that after d6 I can try to capture the knight. d6, knight g4. I mean, he has some activity. Okay, maybe I'm gonna play d6, d5 to push away this piece. The feature request to have an opening with specific pool has been raised before. Danny thought it was a good idea. I hope they're gonna implement this. I do hope it. Hey, Stellar Chess. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, I didn't notice. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Really appreciate it. I think knight e4 tactically works. Knight e4, knight f6, queen f6. And queen d4, I take on g4. There you go. I mean, of course, I could just take on g4. There we go. 2 extra pawns. I think for the speedruns, this will be an amazing idea. Obviously, in the nowadays digital age, there's so many speedrunners, so many streamers. This will be a fantastic idea. f4 is a bit weird because I think you don't want to weaken this long diagonal for no good reason. So I'm winning even more material. King h1, knight f2 wins an exchange, but I'm going to be ambitious and try to go for the mate. Maybe after h3 I play h5 with the idea to play queen g3 and checkmate on h2. It's going to be a bit faster. All right. This is the idea. If he takes it, h-file kills him. And of course, I think knight f2 was just winning on the spot. Okay, so he doesn't want to be checkmated. This is unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to insist on the mate. Rook f2, knight f2. King g1, knight h3. The queen will be under attack. Well, how do I continue? Queen e1. My knight actually is in trouble. Okay, I guess I have to go for the attack. Stellar is doing great in puzzle survival. Nice. What's the fastest mate here? Queen g3. No, rook g6 is just good. But where's the mate? Where's the mate? I can win the queen, of course, but where's the mate? Queen h2, queen g3. Okay, just collect the queen, okay. This is an extra queen. I don't even need the queenside pieces. Another queen. There's definitely a mate. 94. Okay, I think this is going to be a bit faster. Not allow the king to escape. Just one move faster, probably. And then I take on f1. All right, thank you for the game. All right, let's try to find another game. I'm trying to get the rating. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. This is a wonderful start of the day because during the first run I was having issues. We're getting a lot of Leningrad and I have 2 out of 2 at the very beginning. All right, this is a tricky idea. What did I recommend there? Let me think. I think it was d5. Oh, wait, no. I think it was knight of 6 and d5. I mixed up. My bad. Yeah, I think it was knight of 6, g4, then you play d5, because if I play d5, white could decide not to play g4. He could still play bishop f4, e3. But I mean, okay, most of the players who play h3, they do continue with g4. Okay, what was the idea here? I think there was some e5 here. And knight c6, or maybe I'm mixing up with a very similar line. Oh wait, that was against the Manhattan queen d3. But I think it's working here as well. All right. Oh wait, I'm missing some checks. I should be more careful. Yeah. Wait, there's no checks. Okay, I'm still half asleep. Here. Okay, what is this? He wants me to give a check. I mean, I truly hallucinated that he could give me a check on h5. I mean, it's 10 a.m. in the morning. Oh my goodness. Okay, where's the mate? Knight of 6, 94 somewhere. Maybe take the pawn. Do I prefer to play a tactical brilliancy or masterful positional game? I am super excited about either of them. I mean, as long as it's a beautiful, eye-pleasing game, I'm very, very happy. Bishop b4 provokes c3. Should I do that? Nah, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, bishop f4 is a great move, I agree. Now the only question if there's a mate, immediate mate. Queen f4, e3. I'll maybe take the knight. Yeah, this looks better because I don't want to trade queens, which is of course immediately winning. I want to continue to play for the mate. Queen f3, knight e4, he cannot step back to d1. The knight is protected. There we go. Now that's an extra queen, so I don't even need the rook here. There's no escape. So the only move is queen e4. All right, he resigns. Victory in the Dutch in 40 moves. I would say it's very impressive. How do I force people? Oh, very good, very good. Knight c3, very good. I know f5 is not good. Let me try to prove the point why this is still a playable line. I mean, e4 has got to be the response. And the idea here is that after e4 f takes, if he plays d3, I want to play e3, not to accept the gambit. Now after e4 f takes, knight e4, I think something like g6 and d5 is not really so bad. I think you can still play this. But normally, of course, you should just respond with e5. All right. Now this transposes to some sort of a Leningrad setup where normally you would want to play g6, bishop g5, bishop g7, But now I think this is a very good moment for you to switch to the classical Dutch. You know why? He has committed to knight c3, and the pawn doesn't stand on c4, so e6 is going to work wonders because you control these squares, and after b6, bishop b7, you can improve the control of the e4 and d5 squares. I already played this once in a classical game. What did he tell you, Santo? Some ideas here. I don't know. Well, what do you want me to say? I think he's a very good player, but confidence is everything. I was hoping he's going to go to d2 under the pin. Knight d5. I mean, I don't know. Just take on c3. Yeah, probably. I'm not sure. This is probably not the best. Should have played something like d6, knight e7. Okay, I'm going to do it right now. No, I'm pretty sure he was joking. Maybe he was saying that he's terrible at the high level. No, of course, he's a good player. I have a feeling I slightly misplayed my position. Could have got more. But okay. Oh, wait, 1 minute. I should be playing a bit faster. Typical idea from the course. Weakening the king. And this kind of sacrifice is never gonna work because there's not enough pieces to start an attack. Oh wait, I was winning a piece immediately with 95. Oh my goodness. I'm missing so many things. I can try to do it now. Queen b7. And rook b8, I guess. I'll take on g5. Yeah, I mean, I know what I chose was not the best, but I mean, it's still a blitz game. Wait, what? How is he still alive? I need to protect the knight. So I'm playing 3 minutes with no increment. Wait, what? He still finds resources. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. He is only 3,100. Yeah, only. Only. Thank you for the game. So I've reached 1,500 already, having a major progress. Oh my goodness, what is this? Double Dutch. Some sort of double Dutch, yeah? Double Leningrad. So there's a double bomb cloud, and now there's a double Leningrad. Wait, what about the pawn here? If I play this, how do you protect it? Sometimes, by the way, this early maneuver is the problem in the Dutch. So you need to watch out for black. Okay, a rook is a rook. If I take the pawn here, my king could be in danger. Some e6, queen h4, so I'm going to play king h1, and the pawn on h2 shelters my king. Just develop pieces. Open, 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 open. So black is way worse with development. That's a fork threat. That's another threat. Bishop f6, queen h5 incoming. Massive problems. As Laurence Trent would say, black here has massive problems. Yeah, I can use the pawn as a shield. Absolutely. Okay, if you don't trade the queens, then I'm going for the mate. Okay, where's the mate? I'll wait to just collect the queen. Now, what's the fastest mate? Probably take king of 7. I see no mate. This is faster, I think. All right, rook h8 was incoming. Thank you for the game. Oh, e3, very good. Thank you. Yeah, blundering like this doesn't happen very often to me. All right. When you find mate in 1, look for better. All right. This is fantastic position. I think you're going to get a lot of games like this because your opponent doesn't know what to do against your Dutch. And he's building God knows what. So just complete development to look for the kings to attack. Like queen e8, h6, g5, queen g6, f4. It's very easy. So it feels like king's Indian defense at times. Only the pawn is on f7. Every pawn goes towards the king. I'm not worrying at all. Oh my goodness. Something is terribly wrong with white's position here. You know what? Actually, I'm drinking the Colombian coffee as we speak. This is Colombian coffee I'm drinking. Starbucks Colombian coffee, something. Okay, maybe avoid h3. Some g3 mate ideas on h2. Maybe I even don't need king f7 rook h8. Just immediately play g3. Yeah. All right. I think it just reflects the current situation, but I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah, some of the modern popular names which I really like is the Jabava London. So Jabava was the one who started to practice this at the highest level. He was one of the first, and he did input quite a bit of analysis in the line. But mainly doesn't matter. Mainly doesn't matter. It's just a name. Finally, we have another Dutch. Mocky London. No. I think Neiman also wrote Jabava London course, and he even titled it the Jabava London, no? On Chessable. Alright, bishop d2, castle. c5. Yeah, I'm not sure how to meet this. Maybe takes, and knight c6 and e5. See what happens. A check, okay. All right, perfect. Complete development. Watch out for h4, h5, of course. It's always a topic. I mean, h4, h5, I can just take the knight. Maybe there's no need to create another weakness here with h6. Naroditsky also has a Jabava course, yeah? All right, something is going terribly wrong with White's position here. Oh, wait, I'm blundering something. Knight c5, queen c5 is... Oh, wait, there's no bishop b6. Okay, what's that? Scratch that. I think also Danya was supposed to write a course on the King's Indian defense, right? On Chessable. I heard it somewhere. Since we talk about him. I could, of course, just take on c4, trade the queens, collect the third pawn, but I think I'm going to be a bit faster with the mate threat. Any kings in defense? No, kings in an attack is actually a very easy defense. Very easy. I guarantee this. I mean, it's difficult to play against everything, but for example, against Vasily and Paulsen, against the French defense, against the Caracan, it works amazing. Okay, what is this? It's also my previous course on Chessable. The third course, King's in and Attack. Okay, that's some 8. Thank you for the game. Really appreciate it. Game number 15 today. Right. Is it easier than the King's Indian defense? What do you mean, the King's Indian attack? I think so, yeah. I think so. Because you're playing with white, you're playing with extra tempi. You're playing it slightly differently. Same ideas. Okay, maybe... No, I'm still going to play Queen E1. I get so many games like this, as you can see. So many games. Give the bishop along the diagonal. I like my attacking chances. Why not bishop e3? Because I like the bishop on this diagonal. Imprison his pieces. All right. It's time to open up the game. A g4 drops the pawn, but wait, it's a sacrifice. I think I can do it. I mean, compare these pieces to my pieces. Way more active, right? Oh, I dropped the pawn. I even forgot about it. Okay. Hey, Alamot. Appreciate for the cheer. Thank you. How are you? Waiting for the mate. This looks very promising. Always the open H file. You know the joke about Mikhail Tal? A chess fan long time ago asked a question to Alexander Koblenz, coach of Mikhail Tal. And he was asking, how is Misha doing in the tournament? And Koblenz said, does Misha have an open H file? And the spectator, the chess fan, said, yes, he does. And then Koblenz famously said, there's going to be a mate. If he has an H file, there's going to be a mate. And there's some similarities to this. So if there's an H file, there's going to be a mate, right? Okay, this king is so weak. Now where's the mate? Knight f7, knight h6. There's so many juicy checks. Maybe just play g6. And rook g6 with the double checkmate on f7. He doesn't want to do that. Where's the mate? All right, thank you for the game. Another Dutch? Yes. Thank you. Okay, bishop g5 is the threat I need to watch out. That's why g6, bishop g5, bishop g7, there's bishop f6 and h4, h5 problems. So for this, we need to play b6 to meet bishop g5 and knight e7. There you go. Now, the general rule is as soon as the knight is on f3, h4, h5 is much more difficult for white to carry out. So I think I can play g6. Okay. e4 is not something you should be afraid of. It opens up the file, it opens up the bishop. So it's like, fine. Castle, I guess. No, I'm not trolling, I'm just showing how to play the Leningrad. Oh, there's a nice idea. Whoops! This is rare. This is pretty rare. I think he had to play bishop e3. And I'm not so sure this h6 was actually such a good idea. Hey, pass pawn. The knight is probably a more dangerous piece. And there's also the pawn on d4 as a bonus. Yes, the Dr. Dutch. All right, let's try to imprison the queen so that it cannot escape. Wait, bishop d7 was probably more precise. Now he can give away the piece. It doesn't matter. By the way, did you hear that World Youth Chess Championships this year will be held in Brazil? What was the name of the city? Florianopolis, I forgot. Bishop c6 is going to be queen c5, d takes, and queen is trapped on c7. Florianopolis, the city of flowers, yeah? I've never been in South America. I'm thinking maybe I should go there. Perhaps to do the commentary for FIDE. Because this is what I did last year, going to Montesilvano, Italy. Together with Katie, we're doing the commentary. Thank you for the game. Let's do more Dutch. Very good. You see, the higher the level gets, the more players start to play the d4 instead of e4. e3. I mean, I could already play e5 and bishop e7. But okay, let's continue with the Leningrad. I think in the course there's this line, should castle, e5, d takes, 95, and 94, if I remember correctly. g3 is something else. Which makes me wonder, can I do the same idea? Without preparation? This idea is in the course. I mean, obviously if he takes the pawn on e5, the knight is sort of in trouble. And there's some big problems along the diagonal. Very surprising tactic. Am I a Leningrad Dutch cowboy? Apparently. Apparently. All right, trade queens. And now what do you do with this knight? That's a big problem, as you can see. f4 is the only move not to lose the piece on the spot. I take en passant, he takes an f3. Did you see the tweet yesterday? FIDE posted a tweet. They're considering to remove the en passant rule. That was quite funny. So no more en passants, according to FIDE. Oh my goodness, my opponent has disconnected. Of course, April's Fools. I mean, my kids yesterday, they fooled me twice so badly. It's just unbelievable. My 6-year-old daughter fooled me like a pro, like a total pro. I mean, unbelievable acting skills, and I believed her. And then I tried to trick her the entire day, and she would never fall for it. Unbelievable, the kids today. So advanced.